Hi, in this exercise I want to show you how to resolve synthetic keys in Qlikview. For this I will go to my Qlikview desktop. I will go to script editor. In my earlier exercise I have already connected to one table, one Excel sheet called sales order header, and in this exercise I will load another table. I will call it sales order details. I will click on table files and select my table or the Excel sheet, and it gives me file wizard. If I need to change anything on this file, I can use file wizard for this. For this exercise I don't need to change anything, so I will just hit finish. I will remove directory because I don't need this, and this just shows up since we have used table files to select our Excel. I will save this and load our data. Data is loaded successfully, but if you go to our table viewer, you can see that Qlikview has created one synthetic table. Synthetic table has two synthetic keys, and synthetic table gets created only when there is more than one common field between the table. And Qlikview, since it joins on common field names, it is trying to join on these two fields, which is sales order ID and modified date. And synthetic table is not good practice in our data model, so we should always try to avoid synthetic tables and synthetic keys. There are a couple of ways in which you can avoid synthetic keys. I will go to script editor, and I know that Qlikview joins on common field names, and the two fields on which it is trying to join now is sales order ID and modified date. And we know that sales order ID should be the key field on which these tables should join. So I can either rename this modified date, or I can comment it so that it will not be used while joining the tables. So in sales order details, I will comment modified date, I will save it, and I will do load. And now data has been loaded, and if you go to table viewer, you can see that there is no synthetic key now, and two tables are joining on sales order ID, and this should be the way on which these tables should join anyways. So these are one of the ways to avoid synthetic keys.